Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Well, today we are going to start home, our sweet home. It says home sweet home, so I almost started with that. And we are going to be starting on this house right here because it has the most stitching in it. And the color that I'm using is 676. It's kind of a yellow color. It's not as dark yellow as that, but it's a yellow color. So what's everybody up to? Did you enjoy the extravaganza yesterday? I hope. Need to do them more often. I don't know which way I want to go here. Exactly. This is a 14 count, by the way, and I'm using 2 strands. But you probably already knew that. Well, yesterday was kind of boring at work. Yeah, kind of slow. I got out of there on time, so I was happy and came home. And well, Monday night I went and got some oh, what is it called? Oh my goodness. La choy, chicken chow mein. Yeah. It's still as gross as it was 15-20 years ago when I had it. But I was starving, so I ate it with some rice. Yeah, I poured lots of soy sauce on top of it. Yeah, just to make it taste like something. I prefer pork chop suey, but I haven't made that in, gosh, coon's age. I don't even know that I rightly remember how to do that. And at our grocery store, you can't get the canned mixed Chinese vegetables. So every once in a while I do find them at Walmart, but no store here in town carries them. So yeah, that's kind of put a kibosh on that. I watched a channel on YouTube here the other day on how to make crab rangoon, but yeah, I can't find the wrappers. So yeah, it's kind of a horrible place unless I order this stuff from Amazon and have it shipped to me. Yeah, that's about how that goes. So don't fix much Chinese food at home these days. When I see it at an actual store, I ought to get like 6 cans of the mixed vegetables. But then there's the other half of that where I'm afraid to get like 4 or 5 cans of it or whatever and then not use it up before it expires, because I don't feel like I'm in the mood to cook too much Chinese at home. Unless it's just a simple stir fry thing. So, yeah. I could get a hold of the needle. I put hand lotion on my hands before I started because my hands are so dang dry. I don't know. I feel like I've been doing a lot of wiping down at work for some reason, but I really haven't. My hands are just dry. So yeah, it kind of made my hands a little slickery. I'm using this lovely hand lotion. I love it. It's lovely. Jergens Ultra Healing that I got from, I believe it was Anita. She sent a little package and there was some of the hand lotion, so I just keep it right here, you know, on this table, and I have my other hand lotion over on where I stitch. I got some of that, is it Severa? I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I got some of that the other day in a great big tube. And so I use that when I'm there, and this when I'm over here and doing videos for all y'all. So, yeah. Now don't tell me I'm going to run into a corner right off the bat. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, you can see my way back through. It's like, oh no! First thing right off the bat, I'm going to have to cut the thread and... Oh yeah, some days. But just a little reminder, if your name was called yesterday in the extravaganza, please send me your name, full name and address, so that I can ship your kits to you. I think 3 or 4 of you have already replied, so still got a couple more. I haven't checked the email this morning or anything, so because I'll try to go to the post office here on Thursday. Come on. I think this is going to be pretty easy to stitch. I was going to start over here on these flowers, but I didn't think you wanted to watch me stop and start and stop and start, you know, so I just picked a place with the most area that I can just do straight stitching through. But yeah, I was anxious to start all 3 of those. I'm sorry. Yep, that's the way that's going to happen. So, look for more starts. Yeah, 1 week I don't have any, and this week I'll probably have 15. Yeah, we'll see. I'm talking ahead of myself, but yeah. Oh, come on. This thread does not want to lay down real well. And I know the others, one of the others I think was an 11 count. So that's good. And then these 2 were 14 counts. But yeah, we will see how it goes. So has anybody started anything new this week, or are you starting to work on I'm losing my voice. Work on Christmas stuff already, or I don't know. Me, I'd have to start January 1, and then I would be really lucky if I finished it by Christmas. But that's just me, you know. And heaven forbid I get stuck on one thing, because that doesn't happen. Not very often at all. I'm trying to hang in there with my great big one. But, you know, when you don't see a whole lot of progress, it gets a little discouraging. So I kind of got to take it in spurts. So we'll see. I realize it's not going to get done in a day or 2. That won't ever happen. So trying to keep the end of that thread out of there. So yesterday it was kind of gray and cloudy, and I thought it was going to rain, and didn't do anything. And I looked, today's not supposed to, there's like a 2% chance or some stupid thing today, but who knows. And then a little bit higher for tomorrow. So I don't know if we'll get any rain whatsoever. So we'll see. Whoops, I almost stitched the wrong thing. This is always nice material from Joy Sunday, and everything seems to be, you know, right on kilter, you know. There's nothing. Sometimes the printer gets a little, what is the word, offset, I guess? I don't know. Or it doesn't get in there just evenly right. And yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times. Where's my, looking for my little pin cushion. I just use the heck out of that thing. I'm using my little owl today. I like him too. So I don't know if I got that from Anita or Olivia or Rebecca. I can't. And if I got all three of those wrong, I'm so sorry. If it was you, yeah, I love it, and I use it here, there, and everywhere. It's always up here on the arm that holds my my phone while I'm videoing, so I use these a lot. They're really convenient because I thread all my needles ahead of time, so you don't have to sit there and watch me try to thread a needle. You know, if somebody's watching you and they're waiting on you to thread a needle, do you think I could thread a needle? Oh, heck no. And on these needles, they're really small, so I don't know if I have one right here. These will not, I don't know, I broke more needles trying to pull that thing back out. I'm not careful. I'm not that person. So, yeah. I broke a lot of smaller needles. That thing works lovely for the 11 count type. We'll call it 11 count size needle. You know, cross stitch. The bigger needles. They go right in and out and very nice. But when it gets a little bit tight in there, it don't want to go at all. And the ones that are on, let me see if I can get it. Sorry if I move everything. On these, they're really thick, so they only work on the bigger needles as well. Hang on, I'm going to try to put it back. Yeah, this whole thing is, whoops, this whole arm is covered with, what do you call it? The needle threader magnet things, or the ones, not this one particularly, but the square ones that had the seasons on it. They're all up here. So that's where I keep them, because I couldn't find a piece of metal somewhere big enough or a place to put that after I got them all on there, you know. It's not convenient. There's no wall around this desk. It's like 3 feet or 4 feet in the left, and the door is just to my right here, but it's like five feet away too, see, so it wouldn't be someplace where I could hang them, because as soon as somebody shut the door, then the whole thing would fall off the wall. Yeah, no, not happening. So that didn't work out, so I'm gonna have to have a different kind of plan. And my desk is made out of particle board, if you will. I don't think it's, or some kind of laminated wood. It's not particle board. That's not the word. I don't know. It was a nice drafting table when somebody bought it, you know, 10, 15 years ago. And it's very heavy duty, so the table part is very nicely made. And real heavy. The thing, God, it took my daughter and I a couple tries to get it up the stairs here just to get it in the house when I bought it. I didn't think it was going to be quite that heavy. So, I don't know. If I had a permanent wall behind me, see, there's not even one of those. You know, I might be able to stick it up someplace, but this is where the room divides. Like, right behind me is one of my bookcases that makes a divider between the front room and the kitchen. It's not that big of a trailer, so. Handy. And I've tried putting this desk in other areas, and it just did not work. So it's better right where it's at. I think this will be fun to stitch on. Fun to watch it kind of evolve. And it's not real serious. It's not full coverage. And there's no places big enough to get sick and tired of one color, shall we say. So, but I do like the colors in it. I think that blue is so pretty. I got a blue and a dark blue. I mean, a light blue and a dark blue. I'm sorry. It's been a week. What can I say? You sit there and wait for somebody to show up. And then when they show up, you feel like you can't talk properly because your brain's been on, you know, autopilot someplace else for an hour or so. Then you have to actually make conversation with somebody. You sound like a real idiot here. I'm telling you. So I like those 3 kits that I got this morning from VIP. They are very, very pretty. And they're not big projects. Oh, that one is, let's see, what was it? 50 by 40. That, this great big one. I like it too, but it's a partial. And it's got lots of half stitch in it, so I'm thrilled sick. Yep, wanted to start it too, but here we are. We're working on this. What can I say? And I'm kind of getting so I like the 14 counts. I mean, granted, I don't like every 14 count that comes down the pipe, and don't give me something full coverage yet. No, not ready for it. I like these little projects. But I don't want it so small that it's like, oh, okay, that was done. Now what? So, just kind of a medium-sized project. So, we'll see. Oh, for pity's sake, hit the hole, please. And like I said, I haven't run into a lot of kits that were not made by Joy Sunday that were 14 count. I got that one, and I can't remember what it was. Does anybody? But it wasn't Joy Sunday. I don't think it was DIY. It was that other company that I usually get that has everything on thread cards, if you will. Not cards, that's the wrong word. We'll call them thread drops for lack of what they are. Yeah, I think it was made by them. But yeah, that was the first time that I ever gotten one that wasn't from Joy Sunday. So it was kind of bizarre. But it was very nice. I mean, there wasn't anything wrong with the kit at all. I'm wearing a thimble because I have stabbed my finger one too many times over the past 3 or 4 days that, yep, we have a hole. Ah, dang it. There's a piece of fuzz on my finger. But I can't see this taking a long time. I mean, you could stitch it for as long as you want, but it doesn't have a whole lot to it, so that's a good thing. Right. So what's everybody else working on? Something new, something old, something you had forever that you're still stitching on? I have lots of those projects. They're probably in the thousands by now. No, probably not, but It just seems like it. That I've been stitching on forever. Oh, seriously. There we go. It's all floppy jaw. This is really soft thread. Damn it, what its problem is. Short of getting the end stuck in every third time I stitch. "14 count goes, the thread goes so much further than 11 count. It's like, you're stitching forever, you know? And then I get a work on 11 count. It's like, whoop, whoop. Oh, out of thread already. You know? I'm like, oh, God. So, yeah, it's got its ups and its downs. Both of them do. All right. We're just going to put that over there for right this second. I'll turn it around, so I got to go back that way and then across this way. I may want to go and do that. Take that off a minute. I don't know if you can see that butterfly. It's yellow. And I may just stop this color. Not stop it, but get the yellow symbol thread and do that butterfly before it gets lost in all this stitching. We'll see. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.